Welcome to Fantasy Hockey Debate. Today I will be discussing how early you should draft Auston Matthews. At the beginning of the season, Auston Matthews was ranked 121st overall in Yahoo Fantasy Hockey. That would mean, based off his pre-draft ranking, he would be drafted around the 9th or 10th round. Auston Matthews made waves during the World Cup of Hockey tournament and showed the hockey world that he was the real deal. This caused his fantasy value to rise dramatically. The question is, with Matthews' value rapidly rising, when should you draft him? After seeing how Auston Matthews played in the World Cup of Hockey, owners will draft him way higher than where he is ranked. How early Matthews is taken will depend on a few factors. 1, is it a keeper league? 2, what type of scoring does the league use? If the league is a keeper league, Matthews will go earlier. So you want to draft him earlier if you do intend on taking him. You definitely want to draft a player like Auston Matthews in the keeper league, because if he does well, you will not be able to draft him back where you did take him this year. Take Jack Eichel, for example. Last year, he was ranked at a similar position as Auston Matthews. Now, he is ranked 39. If Auston Matthews has a similar season to Jack Eichel, he will be ranked where Jack Eichel is right now, or similar to where he's ranked. You would much rather draft Matthews where he is ranked right now, as opposed to drafting him in the 3rd or 4th round. And if it's a keeper league, he will be a keeper. Any experienced keeper league owner will tell you firsthand that players like Auston Matthews don't come around often. Auston Matthews will also go earlier in head-to-head leagues as opposed to point leagues. In points leagues, you would prefer to get proven players and goal scorers because goals are worth more points. Matthews could drop below his rankings in points leagues, so due to that factor alone, you could get him in a later stage in the draft, maybe the 11th or 12th round, depending on how many teams are in your league. Regardless of what scoring format the league uses, Auston Matthews must be drafted. It's just a matter of how early you are willing to draft him. Next, I will be doing a fantasy hockey waiver wire